Today we're going to take a quick look at this really unique product. This is a wine glass holder, and this is called the wine glass necklace. The company did send this over and compensate me to make this video. And real quick, these are made in California in the United States, which is pretty cool. And not only are they made in the States, but they're handmade by the owner of the company. And all the stuff that you see here is patented. So the chain, the decoration, the beads, all that stuff. There's a lot of different variations that you can get from this company. So let me show you how to properly put your wine glass in here and some other devices or other glasses, if liquid holders, whatever you want to call them. So first of all, if you get it out of the package and you see it looking like this, so you see the chain is on the, what I'll call the inside, you want to just flip this over on each side to make it on the outside, because your glass is going to slide right down into here and you don't want that to get caught on there. Now also, depending on what size container you have, you can adjust this. So you can kind of pull this in. This is a little bit pliable, so you can make this really small, or you can pull it out here and make it really big, depending on the size of vessel that you have. And you want to, when you put the container in there, so I'll just say like this wine glass, for instance, and the reason why I keep saying containers, because I got a video I'll show you, several videos I'll show you in a second, but it seats right down in there. And then you want it to be tight. You want it to be snug, and it's not going to break your glass. As long, you know, you're going to have this on the outside, and then make sure it's real snug. If you see any space right here, so like if this is, let me just show you real quick. So if I pull this out, and it's snug in there, it's good. You want it in there, and you want it good. So if I pull this out right here, and you see any of this going on, obviously, I don't want it sliding up here. I don't want there to be any gap down here. So if you see any kind of gap like that, you don't want that at all. So you just want to make sure that you come back in here, snug it up a little bit, make sure those chains are on the outside, and there you go. You want this nice round part right there to be seated up against the glass, just like so. So that is what the small one looks like. I got all these full of liquid. I'll show you those videos in a second. Here's a bigger wine glass. Once again, you just pop it right down in there, and just like that. So you want all this stuff to be seated up nice and tight. And actually, I would probably put this one a little bit tighter on here as well. And then once again, just double check, make sure those are popped out. And then you just want to seat this right down inside of there, just like that. And then you can hold this on your neck. So let's get over to all the fun stuff of the videos that I have. So first of all, this is a spaghetti jar. I wanted to see if I could put that in there, because I love drinking out of these old spaghetti jars, and I was actually shocked that that worked. Okay, so the next one here, this is the bigger wine glass with liquid in it. Very stable. Here we go. There's my dance moves. So you can see that. Then here is a Yeti Rambler. So this is actually designed to put a can inside of, but I was just curious because I like to put my cans inside of there. Will this work? The answer is yes. It was very stable. Next most important thing is coffee. Will my coffee work? Right in my Starbucks cup, maybe my Solo cup. Maybe you like drinking out of Solo cups or plastic cups. This is definitely, or tumblers. This is definitely going to work for that too. So you can see there, and only thing I did was just adjust it a little bit to make it a little tight on the sides, so it's not going to pop off of there. And last but not least, here is the smaller size as well, just to show you what that looks like with liquid. So if you're looking for a really unique product, it's definitely going to be a conversation piece at your next party, your next get together. Made in the US, patented, handmade by the owner, which is just incredible. So I give this thing a huge thumbs up and hope this video helps.